Friends, welcome back to our channel. So for this video, we will be discussing all about how we can insert an additional item inside our list. Okay, so without further ado, let's start our discussion regarding list insert method. Okay, so inserting items in a list. This is actually done if we are needing to have an additional item in our list, which is not already in our list on our previous coding. So in inserting the item somewhere at the middle of the list or into a specific index number, we must use the insert method. So for the syntax of the insert method, my trader friends, here it is. So first we should type first the list variable name where our additional item will be placed or would be inserted, then followed by a dot insert. So this is actually in lowercase, all in lowercase. So that insert, then the parentheses will, so rather inside the parentheses will be the index number on where what place does the item should be inserted, and comma followed by the item value or the item that you will be inserting. So that's it, my friends. We have now our task here. For our task, we should insert DMI. So DMI, if you don't know yet, DMI is actually a directional momentum index. It is one of the technical indicators used in the study of financial market. And don't worry if you're not into financial market, if you're not into trading, you're just learning Python for your additional knowledge of yours and you wanted to try or to apply your Python knowledge in other domains aside to finance and trading, it is still okay. It just so happened that on our video, I am trying to apply this Python programming tutorial in trading, in algorithmic trading. But rest assured, you can still follow this Python tutorial even you're not into trading. Okay, so don't worry, don't get intimidated with the terminologies regarding finance. Anyway, so let's now insert DMI in our technical indicators list, and it should be inserted in our index number 4. Okay, so please open now your Anaconda, click Jupyter Notebook. So open your Jupyter Notebook and let's start coding. Okay, so we are here on our Jupyter Notebook. Let's start first on having our title. So adding an item inside a list or the insert method. Okay, and let's run this as our title first. Okay, so for based on our task is to add an item which is DMI in our technical indicators list. So for the syntax, let's go back on our PowerPoint. For the syntax, list variable name dot insert, and the variable name is this technical indicators. Let's just copy this one. So this is the variable name dot insert. Then next syntax is the index number, which is 4, and the item value, which is DMI. So for the index number, which is 4, let's write it here, and comma, then the item value DMI. So upon running, there will be nothing happens because what we do is just we inserted DMI in the technical indicators list. We don't print it. That's why it shows nothing. Okay, so meaning to say we need to print technical indicators here and run. Okay, now my friends, as you can see, technical indicators for index 4, exponential moving average, this is the index 0, index 1, index 2, index 3, index 4. So now, why it is that we have 2 DMI? The reason because, actually, we are correct because 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, it already inserted DMI on the fourth index number. But the issue now is that we have 2 DMIs. So, actually, the reason behind that is that, as you can remember, we run this first without the print function yet. Meaning to say, by running that, behind the algorithm of this Python language, behind what's happening, actually, DMI is already inserted. Then, when the time that we added an additional line for the print, we run it again. That's why it have now the second DMI here. So for the first running, it only shows single DMI, but since there's no print function, we don't see it. But the position is on the fourth item number, and it adds additional one when we add the print function. And if we will try, if you see it, my friends, if we will try to run this again, there will be now 3 DMI. So let's check this. Run. Okay, so there's now 3 DMIs. Then if we were going to run this again, there will be now 4. And if we were going to run this again, there will be now 5. So meaning to say, please make sure that you are that you wanna add or you wanna run only once. Because if you keep on running and running and running on single cell with this insert function or any other functions, the program is always doing what you wanted to do for it. And since this is insert function, every time you run, there's always a new inserted item on our list. So that's how this insert method works. I hope you learned something from this video tutorial, my friends. And for our next video tutorial, please keep posted. We are doing this from basic to advanced, so meaning to say, don't forget to don't skip our videos. Please always follow the numbering in our videos. So for you to have a structure, or for you to have the knowledge to grasp the Python knowledge from basic to advance without jumping from one lesson to another to another to another to another. Okay, so that ends up our discussion regarding how we can insert an additional item inside our list. So the list insert method. Again, this is the Engineer Trader, your partner from learning to earning. And as always, may your trades be great. Bye-bye.